Backfield.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
57. 20. 35. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Check 13. Check 13. Switch it. Go ahead. Switch it.
Now Ballage. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, Delta.
57's mine.
Throwing on 2nd down, Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch the run. Check 3.
Waiting.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
52. Block 52. 52's the mic. Be a long game for you. Check nickel.
Waiting.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. He's going to air one out for Anderson. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Left. Hey, team 6. Seam 6.
Toss play to Balaj. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go, you tighten up. Back. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
They'll run here with Balaj, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And it's caught by Parker. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
You can't get past me.
Steal it.
Balaj. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Left.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Go.
Let's go.
Hey, Chip.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got you, boy. Check 50.
PPP.
Check.
Chip, go, Chip. Smooth. 34.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Two times.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Nice play, baby.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
At the 15-yard line.
Watch Mike. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's
On 3rd down, here's Bell. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Here is Montgomery on 3rd and goal. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Here's Darnold, and Anderson's got it. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber. Kill, kill.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin 1st down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10.
Topper, topper.
Slam.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run it with Balazs. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Hey, high 7.
On 2nd down and 4, Fitzpatrick, his throw incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
57's Mike. 57's the Mike. Watch 57. I'm coming. 57's the Mike.
Kill, kill. We own. Hey, Charlie. We own them.
57.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Yes.
We got motion. Back up.
Recon, 132 fighter.
57's the
Kill.
57's the Mike. Let's go one more.
They're going to try and throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Check 52's the Mike.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, you got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Darnold. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That goes for a gain of 31. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the back. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. He's at the 50. The 30, past the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, good move. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Strong.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s. So a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. They'll set up the screen to Balazs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you. And oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Back to it after the pick 6. Fitzpatrick. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Bell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
They're going to go. It's Darnold. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was a safety, Rashad Jones, that time, who was able to break up the play. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped it? How good do they feel right now? You want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
35. Hey, Orbit.
57's the mic. Rock 57. Time to go. Night, night.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Go! At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell with his second touchdown of the afternoon as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? If they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles, they've got to go back out there and play.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Just like that. Just like that.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing.
I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. On 2nd and 9, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 7, Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Avery Moss. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Darnold. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Darnold, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Check 3, check 3. Check out.
Go ahead.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Watch a slat. Watch a slat. Watch a slat. Kill.
There you go. Get down.
Now they try the right side here. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. 3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Fitzpatrick to throw it, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
First down, New York.
check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Check.
On first down, it's Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he's got some space here. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second and 11 now. Darnold. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Bell. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's Bell. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Darnold. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
Hey, chill. Hey.
Check Mike 57. Mike,
Feel it.
here we go. Let's bring it.
Boy.
Let's bring it. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
57's the Mike.
52 and 56.
Fitzpatrick to throw. And Wilson has it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Jeff, go Jeff.
57's the Mike. 57.
Regular.
We'll hold this. 57. Mike, 57. Hey, D-line.
Hey, Delta.
Get in there, man. Hey, check Mike 57. 57.
Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And now it's second down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Here's Fitzpatrick. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and it's second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Caught here by Griffin. And they'll get this down to the 10. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now it's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
One last shot now for Fitzpatrick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So let's recap. How about the guts in this one? You score on the final play. Thought they were just going to try the PAT and tie it, send it to overtime. Charles, they went for 2, and they won it right there.
Well, the book, right? You know the book that everyone plays by, right?
Yep.
That mythical book says, kick it, get to overtime, you're covered. If you don't, you go for 2 and you don't get it, your job could be in jeopardy. But sometimes people just know their teams. They may have felt like they were out of gas. They had to have it now, and they did it and got out of there with a win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.